2, 1.
Welcome to Antimatters. Hello everyone. Up today we've got Polyrachis Armata. It's a bit of a depressing video, to be honest, and yeah, as you may remember last week they got an update, so more news so fast means something has happened, but unfortunately I don't think it's good. I've been trying everything to try and nurse them back to health. They've basically got loads of air now, they got a little grow light on them part of the day, but it's not working, and well, they've started dropping. This girl here, along with another girl who had already died, were not in a good shape, and slowly over the last few weeks had lost a couple of us, so I'm kind of getting a little bit worried now, and yeah, not 100% sure what's going on inside of the setup. I really don't want to lose the Polyrachis Armata as well, because I really love them. And from the moment the Queen started booming, it was like, these are brilliant. And to see her now kind of so like not booming is really sad, to be honest. I kind of feel a bit bad myself, because well, it's nothing she's done wrong, because she was doing great, so it's something I've done wrong. I'm trying my hardest though to try and fix it, and so far though, yeah, I've done UV light, they've got a load of leaves, and they've also, what else did I do? Something else. They got their air, because I keep the lid off now, so there's plenty of ventilation. Even with all that so far though, nothing seems to have changed, and I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to start stressing out the Queen soon. It's dreadful though when you look in there and you see all your little girls, and there's, yeah, a couple of them were really struggling to walk, and there's seems to be nothing you can do. It's like really annoying that. I've also tried turning up the temperature from about 26 and they're now at about 27.5 at least. So kind of 27, 28 now, but that's not really had any effect. After observing them all, kind of for a little bit, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pull out the worker who is on death's door and see if I can see anything on her. Because, well, last time I couldn't see anything on the Queen or any of the workers, but I thought I'm going to have a real close look and just make sure there's nothing obviously like wrong with her. I did feel a bit cruel because she was dying, but I thought, no, if there's something obviously wrong with her and I can spot it, I can save the other girls. But I couldn't see anything, there's no obvious mites. She had a grain of sand here and there, but that's it. She looked perfectly healthy except for having that golden tinge. I believe the little speck on her abdomen as well. I was worried it was a mite or something for a bit, but it's just a little bit of sand or something maybe. The poor little worker though, she seemed to be in pretty good nick externally. As I said though, I chucked them under a UV lamp, and they do like to bask in the heat, which I think is a good sign, but I'm not really sure what's going on. They're not really getting a tan, I can say that much. They do look good under the light though. There's still about, I think it's about 13 of them, and although, well, 11 out of 13 have turned kind of creamy, the 13 left, they do seem quite healthy. So as long as I can stop them dying, I think, and get that brood developing, I think they can rebound quite well still. Just gotta control this bit. After worrying for many hours, and I was there just scouring the internet, because to me it looks like the Queen is kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to stop laying and go into some sort of diapause, and the eggs, they're going to stop developing and go into some sort of diapause. So yeah, I went researching my head off. That's where the paper I read the other day came from. But I do kind of suspect that she's in some sort of diapause. Maybe, well, some ants, they don't diapause because of winter. They diapause because of like a hot, dry season or something. I'm not sure on the specifics where she came from really, so You never know, maybe she is having a partial little break or something like that. You never really know. There are other Polyrachis species too, which do kind of overwinter. The Vermiculosa, the golden droptail Polyrachis, they sleep a little bit over winter, so there's a possibility that the Armata maybe like to have a little sleep. They are quite rare where they live as well, so observations on the behaviour may be a little bit limited. At the moment I'm kind of hoping it's that, but as you can see all the larvae is stalled at one kind of stage, which normally means that they've all gone to sleep. It's either that or some chemical or some kind is interfering with their development, which is also a kind of 1% possibility. I do believe a lot of flea treatments, the fipronil in a flea treatment, what it does is it stops the development of young, which may be involved. However, the larvae, they're not kind of, they wouldn't get past the egg stage, I believe, if they were properly exposed. After a lot more panic, I drove over to the pet shop and decided I'm going to give them a little bit of substrate and stuff. So I got them loads of bark. I thought this would do quite well because, well, you get bark everywhere. There's trees and they live up trees. And it's just something that if they want as well, they can pick up and maybe carry it and dump it where they like. After dumping it though, they decided, you know what, we're going to stay in the old floor bit. And at this point, I wasn't too worried about that. I kind of thought, if you really want to live here that much, then you can stay. They are such beautiful girls though, so I'm fingers crossed the die-off can stop. I'm going to check them later this afternoon, and yeah, hopefully it's not just upside down ants anymore. I don't know, it's just not nice. It's a little bit like the manica, when every time I check the manica I'm expecting her to be kind of dead, but like I've kind of almost not expecting her to be dead now because she's done so well. But the Armata, it's kind of, they're going downhill fast, and I've got every kind of reason to be kind of worried that kind of maybe the queen's going to be upside down like the poor little deer. Anyway, I got my fingers crossed for them. Sorry for such a depressing episode, and sorry it took so long to narrate it, because I honestly didn't want to narrate it. It was like too sad. And until now, when I've kind of got myself fixated now that they're just hibernating and it's going to be fine. And yeah, I've got my panic under control. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week. May your ants live long and prosper. Until next time, bye!